Hello everyone and welcome. We're getting close to the special holiday of Purim. Rabbi Nachman teaches us that Purim is the beginning of all beginnings. This is the day that starts our preparation for Pesach. It purifies us. It gives us the ability to purify ourselves from all impurities and to be able to start and to be fresh, to be a brand new person. One of the ways that our rabbis instituted that we celebrate the day of Purim is through eating a festive meal and to drink wine. It's written in the Megillah itself. But let me ask you an interesting question. If the whole Purim story and the whole evil decree that was decreed upon us, that we will be wiped out, Haman decided that he wants to get rid of all the Jews. And the rabbis teach us that it's because we ate from the party. We ate at the party of Achashverosh. We drank wine and we indulged. How could it be that the rabbis would institute a holiday with eating and drinking? This is, out of all the holidays, this is the holiday of the drinking. How could it be? If that was our sin, that was our downfall, how could it be that this is the way that we commemorate it? Okay, you want to say that we want to thank Hashem for the miracle. Okay, there's different ways to do it. But why exactly in the way that they sinned? So, let's go back in time. Before Adam and Chava sinned and ate from the tree, we didn't need physical pleasures. We didn't need to eat. We didn't need to drink. We didn't need these things. But they weren't patient. And they said, hey, look at that tree. It looks nice. I want to eat it now. They weren't patient to wait and realize and wait to feel something of a spiritual pleasure. They wanted this physical pleasure and they wanted it now. Now we have to work on ourselves. And we have to be, so to speak, enslaved to eating and drinking. A person can't survive without eating and drinking now. And now all the more so, you want to feel spirituality, it's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of yearning. Esther was the Rebbitzin. She was the most holiest woman in her generation. Everyone looked up to her. She goes to the most impure person. She gets married to Achashverosh. How is this possible? How could we see something like this? Why did Hashem make something like this happen? So the Zohar HaKadosh actually tells us that she was able to send forth a demon. And she was never with Achashverosh. These are very, very Kabbalistic ideas. But for us, what do we understand from this? Is that she was able to separate herself from her evil inclination, from her aspect of desires, and to just send that away and for her to realize who she really is. But at the end, she had to go. She had to go by herself to nullify the decree. She had to go to Achashverosh herself, the way she was. And besides for going and pleading for her people, this actually gave them a source of hope. And said, hey, look, she's able to go like that and still be one with Hashem. Us that we sinned. And we thought that we're so far. And there's no hope for us. And we ate. And we indulged. And it was hard for us. We said, hey, it's not nice. We can't not go to the party. And they made all kinds of excuses. They denied that it was really the inner evil inclination within us saying, oh, you have to go to the party. Go have a good time. Go eat. Go drink. In a place that's not the right place and not the right atmosphere for them to be going to. But we have to realize that we have a Jewish soul. And no matter how far we go, and no matter what we do, we can always transcend and we can always rise above the evil inclination. We're stronger than any angel because we have a soul. We have a piece of Hashem inside of us. When a person denies the fact that they have an evil inclination, that means that they're fully under the control. But when a person realizes that there's two distinct things, there's me, there's what I really, really want, And that's to be close to Hashem. And that's to do the right things. And that's not to get angry and to be happy and to have peace of mind and to be nice to my friends and to be nice to myself and to be nice to my spouse and my children. Person realizes that that's who they really are. Yes, we have an evil inclination sometimes, but we have to know how to separate it. But a person say, hey, what do I need an evil inclination for? It's very, very important, because the Torah is not complete without it. We know that the tablets had the letters of the alphabet were hollowed through. So if you take a normal letter of the Hebrew alphabet, you're able to see it through. But if a letter has a middle, and it's just the outline, and you need the middle, that the rabbis tell us that the letters Samach and Mem were standing in the tablets through a miracle. If a person stops and thinks a second, Samach Mem represents the evil inclination. That's his name in Hebrew alphabet. They are a part and parcel of the Torah. We just have to know how to use it. And when we realize that we're separated from our evil inclination, then when we come forth to eating, to drinking, to any of the worldly pleasures that we're taking a part of, we realize that who we really are and what this is. And that's our eating of Purim, and that's our drinking of Purim. You could say that, yes, it's a sort of like a tikkun, to fix the eating and drinking. That could be an answer. But this answer is a little bit higher than that. This answer is that when we eat and we drink, we're supposed to connect to a place, to transcend everything, to realize that everything is good, right? When you drink, you're supposed to say that you don't know the difference between Haman and Mordechai. Haman is bad. Mordechai is good. How could it be that there's no difference? No, because a person rises above and there's no difference. Everything is all from Hashem and everything is good. And even the evil inclination is from Hashem. He's an angel. He's from Hashem. He's sent from Hashem also. A person has to realize that only you in this world can get close to Hashem higher than any angel. You have a soul, you have goodwill, you have desires. We have to know how to use it in the right way. We have to know how to use the evil inclination for the right way, to use it to learn. There's different books that talk about these things, how to use our different character traits in a good light. And may Hashem help us to realize and never think that, oh, I'm not being influenced by the evil inclination, or I'm not going to ever have any hope. I sinned and I'm never going to be able to get back up. Yes, you can separate yourself from the sin. You can separate yourself from the evil inclination and rise above. May Hashem help us to tap into the light of Purim, to have a very happy Purim, and to be able to drink and eat in holiness. There's prayers from Rabbi Arush about this. But when a person just thinks a minute and say, I want to eat and drink to get to this knowledge, that Hashem is in control of everything and everything He does is good, and everything that goes on in my life is only from Him. May Hashem help us to really connect to the light of Emuna, to the light of Purim, and to thank Hashem in the proper way, in a holy fashion. May Hashem help us always to have a happy Purim. Thank you for watching. See you next time.